So my house was built about 500 years ago. A little while back we were clearing up these bookshelves. I noticed that the wall behind was actually hollow. This is a photo of this room taken in 1870. Behind that bookshelf you can see there's a handle. First thing I'm going to do is clear off all of these books. Now this is all done, I can see that there are actually some screws I need to take out. So we got all the screws out, and now we're going to see what is behind this door. Oh my god. What? There seems to be a hole that leads to another room. Also this really creepy staircase that leads up there.
This was far too creepy for him not to explore.
The first thing I saw was this massive wasp's nest. So this room is actually huge. My light won't even reach that far. I've got myself a massive light now, and we're going to try and go through this hole. So there's a room in there, a room down here. I was searching around and I found all these like old books. On the cover it says 1851. So I've come from over there, I found this door here, and then there's one down here as well. I've actually found an old safe.
Little did he know how significant this find was. Now he needs to find the key.
Some have tags to the doors that they actually open, but some don't, and we've never actually figured out what they open. So we're back underground with the safe, and we're going to try out these keys. Nope, 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 doesn't even fit. Final key, and it didn't work. So some pots are solid and others are hollow. So our backup plan is a jackhammer. So we've made it through the first layer. So we've made the hole wider. It's about the same size as my finger, and there's another layer below it, annoyingly. We're going to use this thing to get the safe out of the house. When the safe was brought down here, these steps were obviously in use. But it's going to be really difficult carrying the safe along small passages like this. When we get the safe out, we're going to use an angle grinder. So the pallet trolley has actually given way and we've lost a wheel. Made some progress. Now we just have to get it upstairs.
With trusty friends that have better tools, they're cracking the safe today.
So we made it through the first hinge. The second hinge has been cut through. It didn't open because there must be a bolt through the back, but we're trying to go through the back of the safe now. So it's about 3 inches thick. We finally made it through.
Time to finally see what secrets it holds.
What is that? In the end, I did manage to get out the lockbox. First off, here are a few books that I found. This one was tucked right at the back and dates back to 1848. They both contain lots of information on the house. So this is actually a piece of floorboarding. This lord here was actually the Earl of Galloway. It then goes on to say the name of our house and then the date at 1807. So in the lockbox, we didn't find anything of huge monetary value, but we did find these old letters. So I actually sent this letter off to be analysed. So this letter was written while he was visiting my house. It was addressed to his estate that you can see in the photo, Castle Ashby. In the letter, he writes that he's fallen very ill during his travels and for his land agent to look after his estate. Here you can see the postal stamp dated 1837. His net wealth would have equated to billions of pounds now. I'm sorry if this wasn't as exciting as everyone was hoping for, but I wanted to keep it as truthful as possible.
The real treasure was a window into the past of their ancient home.